Hey everyone, today we are going to see how to download a file and how to automate that using Playwright. So here we have a sample demo website and I will post the link in the description. So basically this is the website where we have a lot of links to the list of files, and I'm going to use this link and automate downloading this sum-file.txt. So when I click on the file, you can see it is being downloaded automatically, and you can see all the download complete here. And how do we automate this in Playwright? It is very simple in a few lines of code. So let's look at the code. At the top of the code we have the usual import, test and expect that are used for writing the test and assertions, and then we are going to import the path. And the path is a Node.js module that helps us work with the file and directory paths easily. So no matter what operating system you are running the script, this will work. And then what we are going to do is we are going to write this test, and it is going to the demo site, the Internet Heroku app /download, and once it goes there, we are having this page object page, and this is where the magic happens. We are going to say await promise.all. Promise.all waits for multiple things. So it is waiting for the download event as soon as we do the page.click. As soon as we click on the link with the name, with the text sum-file.txt, this is going to wait for the download event, and it is going to store that downloaded file into this object which is named as download. And what happens next is, once we have the file downloaded in the download object, the file starts downloading and it is fully stored in that variable. And then we have the download path. We define where we want to save the downloaded file, and the __ dir name is our current folder, and in the current folder we have a folder created for downloads, which is the downloads folder, and using the download.suggested file name. So just if you mouse over it, it says returns the suggested, the default file name computed by the browser, the Chrome browser or any browser. As soon as we download a file, it assigns the default name. So that's what it says. Keep the suggested name, that's fine, which is the original name, and then it simply does the download.save as and the download path, which is defined here. So the path.join joins all these things, the current directory /downloads / the actual file name, which is at the sum-file.txt. So we can also log, but you can add it in your test to log the event so you can see in the console. And finally we are doing an expect, and we are checking the download.path to be true. What this does is that it confirms that the file exists. So let's run this script and see it in action. So this is the npx command, and we are going to run it in debug mode. So -- debug, and then we see the debugger of the Playwright window, the Playwright inspector, which is used for debugging, is opening here, and it stopped at the first line. So we are going to step into the test. First we are going to the demo site, and you can see it already highlighted the link, the download file link that matched this text sum-file.txt, and here is where the real magic happens. And we are going to click the link to the file, and the download is going to happen, and it's going to wait for the event. As soon as the event starts, the download starts, and you don't see it here, but the test actually passed. And when we go to the file structure, you can see here that the downloads folder is there in the current directory, and there you go, the downloads folder is there and some file is there. And when you open the file, you see the contents. So this is awesome. And let me test one thing. Let me delete this download file, the downloads folder itself, to see what happens, because I was not sure if we need the downloads folder. So let us run the script, and then it still passed. So what it actually does is, even though you don't have the folder, when you say any folder, say download start or any folder, my file or any structure, directory structure, it creates all those directories here and then puts the file, downloads and stores that file in that location under that folder name. So this is awesome. So Playwright script, there it is. So it's just a simple promise.all, and then you wait for the download event, and then you do the click, and then you store the object, and then you construct your path and then save the file into the path. So this is effortless file downloading with Playwright in JavaScript. You can actually paste this in Copilot or ChatGPT and ask for it to give you an equivalent Java code or a C# code. So whatever language you use, the logic is the same. You need to do the same imports and the same event wait and the download path to save as. So that's all for this video. So we will look into more into the other Playwright topics, such as the authentication and session management, how to logging in efficiently. So we will learn more about this authentication and session management in Playwright in our next video. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you get these and other awesome videos that are useful and helpful for you, both QA and test and developer. You will find these videos quite helpful. So share this, subscribe and like, and thanks for your time, and thank you and happy testing.